No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. I'm with my man Remo, and today on the chopping block, we got my man Fonzo. We're going over viral.
The chopping block.
Not the chopping block, but you know, the conversational chopping block.
Okay, cool.
We out here with Fonzo.
Yeah, Fonzo on this bitch, man. Shout out No Jumper, man. Got your boy Fonzo6700 on this.
Yeah, we out here. That's good. That's good. You got some hits under your belt.
Yeah, I got some nice out.
I believe in Fonzo. And introduce us to your homie too.
This
We're seeing all the other
KJ the
interviews.
God, man.
KJ the God.
Yeah, he been in a long time on the drill scene, you know? A long time.
How'd you guys tap in?
We been tapped in.
We from the same hood, shit.
We from Inglewood. We grew up together. So
What do we need to know about Inglewood out there?
Inglewood, like the heart of the city, really. That's where a lot of shit happened. That's where a lot of movement started. That's where JoJo from. That's where Dirk from. That's what we from across the red line. We like in the neighborhood. We not towards the low end where Duck them and all them from. That's like the Woodlawn area. We from Inglewood, you know.
When you say the main line, what you mean? Or the red line?
The red line, that's what separate like that state. So that's what separate the city. So the red line run right up through I-90. Yeah. So that's what separate the city. So we from the right side of the red line. That's the left side, you know.
I don't know if you're filming yourself or not, but I'm kind of scared to move this in.
Nah,
I want to knock the phone out. But
I ain't filming myself.
It'll help the audio out a little bit.
Notes.
Anyway, all right, let's talk a little bit about where you coming from in your early days. Like, what kind of childhood you have?
I grew up in the trenches, so I went to military school, so I had dropped a picture on my Instagram that got a lot of likes, a lot of laughing. They like, how you in this drill? You went to military school. That was just a part of my life at a point in time, you know.
Where you were being so bad that your parents sent you to military school? Because that's what my parents used to threaten when I would be up when I was like elementary school and shit.
Now I wanted to go to the military when I was younger. You feel me? So that's probably why I play the streets how I play, because I was already on that type of time anyway, you know. And I wanted to go to military school, then go into military college, and then graduate into the military as an officer instead of as a cadet, you know. But I wound up falling into the streets. I was supposed to go to the Navy, and I wound up getting caught with a gun when I was 16, and then that like kind of like overlocked in like the streets.
You get caught with a gun and they won't let you join the military?
Yeah, cause now I gotta go to court. I can't go off to be in the military because I gotta go to court and shit.
I feel like they should like expel that. If you want to join the military, like if they're gonna take you, it's like going to jail. It's like basically you're losing all your freedom. So it's like, why would they want to stop you from doing that to serve the country? You know, there's only so many people that want to do that.
Yeah, but I had end up like getting a special probation type, and if I didn't get in trouble, then I could have went to the military. But I wound up saying F that shit. You know?
Right. I mean, being in the military versus being a rapper / gang member seems like about as different in terms of like the pace of your life.
Yeah.
Did you just start figuring out along the way, like, damn, I'm a free spirit. I want to do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Because I was already like bad as hell, you know. I was already on some bad. Like at 9 years old, I probably robbed my first, you know. So I was already young doing bad. The military came in, then they wind up just not happening. So I just stayed on that, you know.
So what were you really into in the streets? What was keeping you out there?
My homie shit, just the lifestyle, like just living how I ain't living with my mama. I'm outside. I'm on the block. I'm gang bang all day. Just the funs of it. Because before it get like hard and treacherous, it's fun first. That's what draw everybody in the streets. Really be fun at first. You coming in young, just being lit every day outside every day, doing what you do, you know. And then it gets serious when your homies start dying and your family members start dying from all that you got going on, you know.
So what year was like the first, or what was the moment you was like, oh yeah, this ain't fun, this shit serious?
I'd say like probably like 2017, like around me going like getting grown, you know, like 17, 18, bro, like that's when it started seeming like, I bet I'm getting older now. I've really been in this. I was 9, 10 years old, so now I'm older now. I done seen the effects, so now it's like it's starting to weigh down, you know.
Yeah.
Instead of just being something that you wake up every day to go be on that bull. You getting older now. You probably been in jail cells now and this and that, you know.
So by the time you were 18, that was already kicking in?
Yeah, that was already kicking in. but you get so addicted to the lifestyle, and you get stuck in the trends. That's how I feel like you get stuck in the trends. You don't see family for years. You just outside being on the block, and then you look up 5 years later, you on the phone with your cousin like, "What's up, bro?" Your cousin like, "I ain't talked to you in 3-4 years." You like, "What the f-?" I've been gang banging outside, just being on that. It tap you out, you know.
Do you feel like with Chief Keef and Sosa blowing up, did it make y'all even want to like be more outside, more in that drill shit?
Yeah, cause we was in the field during that time, you know. I'm 24, so a lot of people be looking at me. They be looking at my videos like he's 16, he's 17. I'm 24, so I was in the field when it was cracking around that time, you know. So that just had the area more amped up, like.
If you're 24 now, that means that you were like 10 or 11 when Sosa was blown up.
Yeah, like 2012.
You were outside doing shit?
I was outside, yeah. I wasn't gonna say I was overactive, but I was outside. We was already bad as hell. We was already gang banging. We was already what we was. Like they is what they is, but we been that. Like, you feel me? That we was a part of coming up with them. You feel me? Yeah.
But so did you get into the music to clap at people, or was it because you wanted to, you know, basically get out of that?
Nah, I got into the music because my brother Loco Visions, he was a cameraman. He shot shit for Herb Tink. He shot they first videos that blew up. Loco Visions, he shot I've been around the music. My brother King Rico, my cousin J15, KJ the God, they was already rapping around like when JoJo and Keith and all of them was blowing up and stuff. Like, we right down the street from them. So it wasn't like no competition thing. Like, we just they blew up while we was doing our thing too, though, you know.
What was the first song that y'all like had that was successful? Like?
A song, it's called Bitch You Know Me.
And that's when it was like you wasn't on there, but J15 was on there.
Yeah, J15 was on there. I was on there. My TJ and my
Bankroll.
Yeah, BT. Yeah, and that made us like hood famous type. You know, we'd be at the gas station. Like, oh, that's bro now, because that song did like 300, 400,000. You know, so around that time, like, that was a lot of views. You know,
in the day, like.
And all y'all like on that song, that 600.
Yeah, that's
6700.
Yep.
All right, so
MW2X. Yep.
Where is 6700 at?
It's on 67 in Sangerman, Morgan, Aberdeen, Carpenter, like
Inglewood, period. Like,
ain't gonna phone them. Inglewood, period. We threw that. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
So when you started getting traction and everything, did you start tapping in with all the other GD rappers and shit, like Duck and everybody?
Nah, I've been new Duck. I've been like we was already tapped in, like Rooga, my relationship with him. I've been tapped in. It wasn't cause of rap, you know.
10 years ago. Like.
Yeah.
Damn, so you knew him from before he was even rapping and shit?
Yeah, I knew.
Because you kind of got baby face. It's like easy to think that you're like young as. I guess like you're saying you're 24, but then you're saying you were outside when you were 11. So it's like, oh, you lived a lot of years, even though you're kind of young. Yeah.
Like, I've been shot in my head before. All type of. So it's like I done seen a lot in my young little life.
What age was that? Yeah. Let's break that down.
That was
got to break down a headshot.
Well, I got shot in my head when I was 16. Yeah, I was 16 years old. I was out here moving fast, man, and a situation occurred. Some shit wound up going down. I wound up getting hit in my head, you know. But I wound up. I'm here. You know?
Do they figure out who did it?
They figure out who did it. That's real deep, you know. It get real deep. Like, it's family involved, all type.
Oh,
you got family ops.
All type of.
I have family that's a different gang, you know. So I want to say that they ops, because I still love my people, you know. Like, my cousin Trouble, he from 4-6, you know. A lot of people, like, they know who Trouble is, or they know who Gino is. That's my cousin, you know. Like, that's a real face from over there. But that was my dog. So he wasn't no op to me. You feel me? Yeah. But yeah, I don't got no cousin that's out. My cousin don't not to even play like that.
We ain't got no out.
That's why I was interested in interviewing Breezy the other day, because his dad was a GD and he came out saying GDK and all that. And I was like, how'd that go? He said,
yeah, but people be GDK and GD and still be in cahoots, you know? It's a lot of stuff going on. Like, in Chicago, it's not a lot of structure left. How like it is down south or other states or up in the west, or like it's not a lot of structure left out there. So I'll be right here, I'll be GD, but my homie like GDK, you know? Like it be a lot of that going on. It ain't a lot of structure left. And Chicago how people might think it is, you feel me? A lot of people on their own. It's shorties out here that's not gonna listen to nobody under no circumstances. That's gonna kill anybody that's trying to say anything to them. Like it's not a lot of structure left in this.
Yeah, it's like click banging versus gang banging. Like you'll have one click with 5 different gangs, but we all together like because we just one click type shit.
Because all the old heads don't really want to be bothering with any of the younger kids, right? Because y'all don't give a and if they try to push law and order on you, you're gonna be like, what the hell no, we smoking gas, we doing this and that.
I'm cool with the older heads, you feel me?
Okay.
I be clicked in with them, like a lot of the older J Prince and them, all of them, like I'm in cahoots with them. I talk to them, you know.
Okay.
They hit my line, they check in, when I'm being too hot or too all over the media, they, you know.
But in Chicago, you're like an OG if you make it to like 31.
yeah, really before that, really not even 30.
Yeah. Late 20s, you've been out
like,
here.
Late 20s, you really,
You talking about Jay Prince from Texas?
Yeah, Jay Prince, yeah.
Yeah, how you know him? From Rap A Lot, right?
Yeah, but not, yeah.
I get it.
Rap A Lot. Do Rap A Lot.
Yeah.
And like real shit,
tied in,
you know?
that's all.
Yeah.
Just
Tied in, yeah. That's family.
That's all.
Rap A Lot, mob, that's family.
Definitely. So
I get so cause every time I see you in an interview, he's sitting next to
I
you.
with my dog.
Yeah, every interview.
Yeah.
'Cause-
I ain't gonna lie, it be like that. Like I just be coming to support. And I gotta ask you something too. You might as well sit down.
Yeah.
It don't really be shit. It don't be, you know,
But y'all been locked in since like y'all was younger and stuff.
type shit. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
We grew up together. So
really.
every I grew up, I'm still around.
Who was the first one rapping out of y'all? Like you, J15?
King Rico and J15 and Loco, they was rapping, and then they went through what they went through. They disappeared, and we kept this going.
Chicago Wave told me to ask y'all this. They said, why y'all don't be locked in with J15 and King Rico? Where they at?
Well, my brother in jail. King Rico, that's my big brother.
Yeah,
that's my blood big brother.
for
Yeah,
real.
my brother locked up here in jail. He served some time on the case. 15, he just went AWOL.
See, I don't know where he at.
Hell no.
we don't-
Like, we couldn't tell you where he at right now.
We couldn't tell you where he at. He just went AWOL one day. He did 1 million views and just disappeared off the earth. Really.
But you think it was?
That's my cousin too. That's my blood big cousin.
So y'all don't talk at all, or was he trying to avoid the violence?
we
or
been hollering at him, trying to get him. You know?
Both of them been hollering at him.
Yeah. I hollered at him a couple times, but yeah. Folks just had a son and he just, you know.
you think he just got over like the drill scene and just wanted to like get out?
Yeah, you know,
And
like
just
this
want
shit come with a
life.
lot, you know.
Yeah.
Like you really, this you got to be committed to. And,
Yeah,
you know,
it come with a lot of ain't made for it, you know.
that's all it come down
Even
to,
just
you know.
rapping in Chicago make you the biggest target. So if you get any type of clout in Chicago and you a rapper, your hood ain't got to be on shit. Like y'all could be goofies or anything. You a top hit in Chicago. And Chicago is just so much hate. Everybody be like, all right, but he got the top rapper slot right now. He getting the most attention. Let's kill him. So you gotta be on point always in Chicago, cause it don't matter. You don't gotta bump into your op to get into a shootout or anything. You could bump into some niggas that want to get some clout off y'all, and they don't got no name in the streets. But if they kill you, they gonna be dead in the streets, you know.
Yeah.
So it's no lacking in Chicago. Period. You know, like regardless, like that's why so many people. You see so many people going to jail. So many rappers going to jail. I shot my video. I went up off over viral, and then I went back to the city and I got locked up.
You recently just got out of jail, right?
Yeah, I just got out of jail like
30 days
3 weeks ago.
shit.
I just did an interview with Rainwater yesterday. It was Mo3's manager, and he said this. He said, if you're a rapper and you want to make your views go up 10 or 100 times what they normally are, all you got to do is wait till somebody dies on the other side of town and then make a video. It don't matter if you had anything to do with it or anyone you know had anything to do with it. All you got to do is make a song about the guy who died on the other side of town. You get 1 million views.
And you gonna do 1 million views.
And it's a
But I ain't
shame
gonna lie.
because the long-term value of that is probably not that good, but in the short term, it'll get everybody to pay attention to you, which is like a really sad commentary about what people pay attention to.
And then in the short term, that's not really good because you only gonna be alive for a second. You're not gonna be known for a long ass time. It's gonna be some quick.
Because you don't got money to move around in a way that could protect yourself, and you just created a whole army of people that want to kill you if you diss anybody who came from anywhere.
Yeah.
But that's what be going on, man. Just be wanting to get clout off, so ain't no always on point, you know.
So we saw a lot of examples of that shit, like, so like we don't never be into that type of shit. Like anybody know us, know like we don't do no this and that, homies, none of that shit. We never been known for that shit. We done millions of views strictly off music, you know, like that's always the blueprint we try to.
And we done probably
y'all done did a little bit of this. Because I was about to say.
Yeah, we done probably did a couple more.
Then all right, so you from
We just don't do
67th
that
Street,
shit.
right?
We just don't do that often.
Y'all from 67th Street, right?
Yeah.
In the viral video,
Yeah.
y'all shot that on 65th Street.
Yeah.
That ain't that y'all hood?
But that's
Yeah,
not
that's
dissing,
how.
but
That's how.
That's like dissing.
That's how.
That's dissing, but it's like.
But that
first
ain't
off,
that
that's
ain't
Inglewood,
that ain't
that's
dissing.
That's a normal.
We
block.
ain't dissing. That's our. That's
All
they block, but
Inglewood
that's
are
our. You feel me? So even when I'm saying, even when I'm talking about that over viral, can you name somebody I dissed in over viral?
Exactly.
But the gesture of going to their hood and shooting in their hood is kind of like
but the music itself.
Yeah, but I ain't dissing nobody. They know what's going on. Like,
I'm saying,
don't nobody be on that block. Anybody, you can go shoot on that block if you want to. You come to Chicago.
I don't know.
This is him just trying to say that they're.
Yeah,
He's trying to say it without. He's trying to get us to agree to it.
No, we tell y'all like that.
We don't even know who you're talking about.
But right, that's what I'm getting at. You feel me? Because I ain't
You're a
gonna get no
clever rapper.
niggas no clout. Yeah, that's what I'm a clever rapper because anybody can rap over viral. You feel me?
Yeah.
The BDs can rap over viral. The GDs can rap over viral. The Moles, anybody can rap over viral. Because I'm not in that name drop. You know, decide to get on the mic and go name drop 50. Now when your music come on. Some people name and some people family from that side, some people family from that side, some people homies from that side. Now you limiting all the that can listen to your music because they gonna be like, hey, turn it off, you know? But over viral, I'm talking about what I'm talking about. It is what it is, but you can rap that.
And over viral, you had a line where you said how you let your main rapper die.
Yeah.
And people thought you was talking about Vaughn in that song. People in the comments, even though you probably wasn't.
They thought I was talking about Vaughn, but you know, why would they thinking I'm talking about Vaughn?
That could apply to a lot of rappers.
Cause that could apply to anybody.
Very
like,
general.
but that's what the media gonna do.
Yeah.
They gonna be like, oh, hurry up, Fonzo GD, and he with doing them, so he talking about Vaughn. I don't know Vaughn.
Well, because this morning, because we were DQ from the went to the No Jumper store on Melrose, and then he was listening to you on a story, and I DM'd him in response, and I said GD lover, and he said, stop playing with me before I come find you, boy.
but
the fact that he's listening to you at all,
the fact they listen to me at all, what I just say, the BD's gonna listen to me, the GD's gonna listen to me, cause they know Fonzo not on that bitch. If anything, we gonna leave it. We gonna leave it in the streets. I ain't gonna go name dropping nothing, but I'm gonna make some. I make drill music, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm making some. Yeah, I'm talking about what I'm talking about, but only the motherfuckers that know what I'm talking about and know what's up, they know what's up. But I'm not gonna put it on a whole public scale because I still want this hood to listen to my music. I still want this hood to listen to my music. So you know,
you one of the GDs that like some of the BDs don't mind like embracing a little bit. Like I seen Mimo, even Lil Varney with you. Like how you build them relationships, or is there a relationship?
It ain't really relationship. It's just a respect type thing, you know. See real and know real, you know. And like I don't do all that goofy capping. I don't hop on no bandwagons. You feel me? I don't be all in my songs just cause I'm GD. Dirk, Vaughn, like I don't do all that. That ain't my lane. You feel me? I stay in my lane. I'm from Inglewood. Know what's going on in the streets, and if we gonna rap, we gonna rap. You feel me? I want to get on a song. I want to be able to get on a song with it and make some money. Chicago losing out on so much money. You feel me? Atlanta, they hop on a song with a motherfucker and use that letter to get other motherfuckers on. In Chicago, we got the biggest scene on this rap, and we not doing nothing.
I was just thinking that we should do a show out here with all the drill rappers because it's like they can't play in Chicago. Yeah. But we could do an ill show with a bunch of fire Chicago artists and just, you know, there's enough fans in LA for sure.
Yeah, for that, yeah.
Yeah.
it'd be hard.
How often you even come to LA? Like, this your first time out here?
Hell no. LA like second home. We be out here. We be just taking trips out here. We've been out here a lot.
So the label see the vision with you? They're trying to sign you?
Yeah, before, cause I had went to jail, so I've been in jail for a year. Before
you've been buzzing for a minute, but it seems like it's more now.
Yeah. Since I came home, I went to Sony, I went to Capitol, I went to who else we go to? Yeah. I went to a lot of records. APG out here with No Cap in them saying, with Young Boy in them saying too. At first, they was showing a lot of interest.
Yeah,
because it's like I feel like they're always trying to sign the new drill artists, but I feel like they probably look at you and see that you might have like the star power that you could take it past all that.
Yeah, they see I'm authentic. You feel me? That's a lot what they was talking about. They like it's a lot of people out here that act like they live what they rap about, but it's all just an act. You know? They like we really see this shit authentic with you. Like your city really fuck with you. Like you really doing what you know.
You're over viral.
Yeah.
Sexy Red was singing over viral.
Yeah, Sexy Red, she was fucking with me. I was locked up when that shit happened and shit. So I just been it's like people like that I've been trying to get in contact with. Like I was with No Cap in the studio before I got booked, and I got booked right when I was supposed to send them all the shit to get the song done, and I wound up going to jail like a couple of days before that shit. So
I could imagine Sexy Red on over viral.
Yeah.
Like her flow would sound good on it, right?
She overdo her shit. I know. Damn. And my city will fuck with that. Like the rack, they really will fuck with that.
See, that's what you do. You sign to a label and tell them, I need you to take this budget and go get Sexy Red on over viral. It's over. Over viral.
You know that.
Damn. All right.
What's up with Crip Mac?
But wait, do you know Sexy Red from back in the day? Because we used to see videos of her hanging out with Duck and shit.
With Duck and shit? No, I never met her. But I know she had been around. Like I had been, knew that. Been that she been around. She be in the city and shit.
We don't know what she was doing with him, but she was hanging out.
See, Grills and them was rapping that shit too on the phone.
She likes hood dudes.
So
she talking about her boyfriend getting shot up in front of her and shit, getting drive-bys done on her and shit. I'm like, I guess you really are.
Like, man, that's gonna be my bitch when I come on.
You hit? You hit?
Yeah, hell yeah, I hit that. See, you see what's she saying? Pound Town. She said something about dreadheads. She said, dreadheads do it the best.
Yeah.
I think she was talking about me. I was in jail. Like, she talking about me for them.
All right, so I'm looking at your chain. It say MW 2 times, right? Mm-hmm. What is that? Mikey World?
Yeah, that's Mikey World, Moan World. That's Mikey, my cousin. Moan, that's my pops. That's my whole block. That's the whole movement. We MW2X, M-Dubs.
So who's Mikey?
That's my cousin. That's my big cousin. He's a real problem out here, you know, in Tunchville. That's why back then a lot of motherfuckers know us as Tunchville, you know.
And he passed away, I'm assuming. What year?
The police killed him.
2012. 2012.
Yeah,
right,
when he was 15, the police killed him. Say he had some guns in his hand, but.
So like 6700, all y'all go by Mikey World in a way, right?
Yeah. That's Mikey World. Mikey World, Moan World is 6700. That's the 6700. That's our block, you know.
For sure. Okay, so what led up to Over Viral? Because that's like when a lot of people really found out about you and your name really got the buzzing. What had led up to that song?
So Over Viral, it was because I be going viral on the internet a lot. Like I just make funny videos or I talk and I go viral. So I was going viral and then I had a incident when the police had like surrounded my crib. And I was stuck in the crib, you know, cause before I had got booked and did that time for the gun and shit. I had some warrants out and stuff, you know. So they had surrounded my crib. So I wound up like jumping out the window on my Facebook story and shit, and get into a car and get away and shit on live and shit, you know.
You got on Facebook Live and jumped out the window.
Cause I was already like trapped in the crib. So I'm like, I'm finna be gone, y'all, but. I had like made a couple of little moves and shit. And I wound up getting up out of there. So right after that, I called Lou Visuals. Shout out my nigga Lou, man, on phone and fucking up the city on the camera shit, man. I called Lou Visuals. I'm like, we gotta shoot, man. I feel like I'm finna go to jail, man. So he like, all right, bet. So I wound up shooting Over Viral. And then there's another video with me in the gym room. That's what really like inspired Over Viral and shit. Like we in the gym room.
Is that a school? I seen a video where it's like a whole bunch of 6700. I seen it. They said it's like some 6,700 shorties and y'all had, it was like 30 guns out of high school or some shit. And that
was the video in the beginning, right?
That went viral.
Yeah, that's the video in the beginning of my song, but that video then went viral. Like, it was on CNN, like that shit was on the news and other states, all type of shit. Like, they was calling me.
And shit,
Cause that's when a lot of the school shooter shit was going on. So they was having an argument. Like, it's all these kids, all these black kids in these schools with like 30 guns and no reports of nobody died, but one white kid walk into school and kill, you know?
Whenever people want to try to talk about like white school shooters, there'll always be somebody who wants to change the narrative and be like, well, what about black on black crime?
What about
200 kids got killed in Chicago last month. And it's like, well, it's not the worst point, but
yeah.
So, what you just gonna say?
So yeah, that video started blowing up and shit. So that it was on Reddit, World Star, everywhere and shit. So I had been made over viral though. Like, I had been made over viral. It was just in the cut. Yeah. So I'm like, all this shit going on. That was called a whole nother song. Yeah. I'm like, nah, for like, I gotta change this shit to name over viral. Then I wind up dropping that bitch.
Yeah, that bitch is Inglewood ours.
And I had all the attention on me.
You knew it was gonna be a hit?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
How fast did it start picking up where you was like, oh shit?
As soon as I dropped it did, 150,000 in a day.
It definitely is the kind of song that you can just kind of hear it and be like, oh yeah, this ain't like every other song. This is definitely a hit.
Yeah, like when I woke up, I dropped it on YouTube. When I woke up that morning, I had all like the owner of Sony, the CEO of Sony. He in my DM. I sent him my number, but I'm not thinking it's real. You feel me? What's his name? Barry?
I don't know.
Yeah, his name's something. He called me. Then I hung up on him because I ain't thinking. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he called me back. He like, nah, man, don't hang up. Like, we trying to talk to you. I'm like, oh damn, my bad. All right.
I don't blame you though, because there's probably a lot of people trying to pull that scam out here.
Yeah, you know that.
Trying to act like they deep in the music biz.
Yeah, because I got a call from Fat Joe and he was on that on his Instagram, but then it was like, it hurry up and hung up, and then. Oh no, it's some weird ass shit.
Wait, was Fat Joe trying to charge you for a feature or something?
Yeah, like, and it was a lot of people. It was a lot of people that was saying that they was going through that and shit. But it was like
the same thing that the game was doing, where there was like a thing that they were doing where like basically they would have like people running your Instagram account trying to like sell features and shit to your fans. They tried to get me to do it too. I'm like, I'm not fucking taking advantage of all these motherfuckers like that. Damn.
Yeah, getting down.
So, okay, what was that video, though, with all those guns, though? That was normal shit at school back in the day?
Yeah, nah, that was, we was just in the gym room hooping, you know? That's a normal day in Chicago.
All these kids are really bringing guns to school like that?
For a lot of people, you feel me?
It's a Salvation Army, it ain't no school.
Oh, okay.
Just where we go.
Yeah, it's like a rec center, you know? So this in the middle of the hood, and a lot of motherfuckers be on live up there hooping. Like, a lot of motherfuckers know that we've been going there since we was kids, so a lot of people be up there. A lot of people know we be up there. So that's like anywhere in Chicago though. Like everybody move with a gun in Chicago.
I seen somewhere where they said that somebody died like the week before, so then everybody came up there with all those guns.
Yeah, no, that's a lie. We not doing no dying. Oh my soul, we ain't doing no dying. That's just they gotta make it home. Everybody got to make it home. Yeah. You feel me? So if they like, why do you need them guns to hoop? It's not the guns to hoop. It's about traveling in the middle of the neighborhood up here and then leaving and going home. Anybody can watch you walk in here. Anybody can watch you leave out of here and kill you. So that just show you what people got to go through just to hoop in Chicago. So if you got to go through that just to play ball in Chicago, you got to make sure, because the hoopers thinking like that too. You got hoopers that come back from college and just walking down the street and just die. You know, you ain't ever seen stories like that? Like in Chicago, shit happen like that. A nigga that don't got nothing to do with that. So the hoopers, they be moving like that too, you know?
So how often you in Chicago? You still live there or?
Nah, I live in the A, but I be in, and I be in Chicago a lot, you know?
That's the Chicago glow up plan. You start to get any kind of attention, boom, Atlanta. So many rappers pulled that move.
I've been down there because but I just be so like, my mistakes, how I be going to jail and shit, just like, I gotta be in Chicago because you feel like you missing something when you away from home, you know?
I mean, fuck the ops. I'm just focused on the cops. Like, the cops are gonna be on your ass as soon as you start to get famous.
Yeah,
it's gonna make it really hard for you to move around.
They already, when I got out of jail, I was downtown what Duck had got killed, you know? I was right there on that strip, and they pulled up like 20 cars deep where I'm in Chanel and coming up and up guns on us.
The cops did?
Yeah.
Why?
This as soon as I got out of jail. Like, what I was out of jail, a day? We downtown, I'm downtown, I'm on my phone and shit, I'm posting on my story and shit, you know? They come up there like 20 deep. They don't move.
In the dressing room type shit. Like,
we sitting down on the couch. We just turned around. It's 20 cops. They don't move. Put y'all. We one of y'all got a gun.
You think they're just super on alert after the Duck shit because they don't want to have to deal with more murders in a high-profile area?
But three black people walking, going into a store, going from multiple stores with shopping bags. I don't know what's to be on the alert for. You know?
Yeah.
I just feel like they wanted to make they presence known.
Yeah. They just want to scare you. Like,
they want to make their presence known. Like,
they don't feel too comfortable out here. Yeah.
All that over viral shit, pipe that shit down.
And what you recently, because you just got out like 30 days ago or in November, right?
Yeah.
What you got booked for a switch?
Yeah, I was allegedly.
You were over-whooping? That sounds like over-whooping shit.
They allegedly found a switch.
Over-whooping in the middle of a record deal, you know, in the middle of going up. Over-whooping.
And how long was the bid?
A year, 13 months.
In Cook County or?
Yeah, in the county.
But aren't you supposed to get like 10 years for a switch?
Yeah, I beat that shit up. Yeah, they was trying to offer me like 8 years at 85%. So that's then like 7 years and 9 months, like some shit around there.
Right.
Yeah, so that stays offering, but I beat that case.
So we got any Cook County videos that's gonna drop of you since you recently just got up?
Fighting? Nah.
They tried to say there was a video of you fighting, but you said it wasn't you. It was like
they tried to say it was a video of me fighting
some Mexican dudes.
Yeah, nah, I wasn't fighting no Mexican dudes. I had 3 fights when I was booked. I had a fight in my cell with my celly, and I had broke my hand when I was fighting him. I hit him in his head. I broke my hand. Then I got out the hole, and then a motherfucker scratched on me while my hand was broke. A motherfucker took off on me. I'm folding him. I got up. Then they took me off the deck. Then I had a fight with me and my homie. Had beat somebody ass. So I don't know if them fights gonna drop, but the fight I had in my cell, that's in my cell, so you can't even see that. And then the fight I had, I ain't really had no fight. Motherfucker swung on me. I'm folding him, knocked me down. I get back up.
So you're not into it with the Mexican gang, because I know you seen everybody saying humor, that was you.
Nah, we ain't into it with no Mexican gangs. Nah, yeah. I fuck with the Mexicans. Shorty them fuck with me. I'm fucking them.
Shout out my good Southsiders. So I wanted to ask you this. I'm known for pushing a slogan called Swiss Cheese the 10 because of my friend AyooKD. I let him know that I'm pulling up to his 10.
Okay.
And we're going to make some bodies drop. But that's your boy from back in the day. Talk to us about the root of your AyooKD friendship. Also, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to spray the tent up.
Man, KD used to he used to be rapping with 15. KD used to be rapping with 15, so that's how I know. KD used to be in the hood too. KD used to be in the hood. Yeah, KD used to be in the hood. Like
15 was fucking with him, or he bought a feature for 15?
No, 15 was fucking with him. Yeah. I'm funny. 15 did the feature with him and shit.
He used to be at Ogden Park and shit, really.
Did AyooKD used to be a little different?
Yeah.
Because he be over whooping now.
Yeah, he be over whooping that, bro.
Pretty much the ultimate over whooper.
He went that off back then. No. He went that off.
Right.
Yeah.
But so what's your impression of him as a person? Like, do you still fuck with him? Or?
Yeah, I mean, he cool. I fuck with him. He shouted me out to you. Shout out KD.
Yeah.
He brought you up to me. I seen him in his interview. I seen him on Instagram. Bro. He like, go ahead, look up Fonzo. Yeah, I fuck with him.
A lot of niggas dead and shit. Like, if you doing something, trying to do something productive,
he made it out the rack.
Shit.
But how do you feel about him turning his life into a soap opera on Instagram to make people laugh?
I blame J Mane.
Yo, that's a J Mane effect.
J Mane J Mane, yeah.
J Mane gave birth to Big 22.
Shit, man.
J Mane kind of like showed everybody that they could just sort of take their normal personality, sauce it up 20, 30%, and just rock out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
J Mane definitely gave you the sauce. I saw you over whooping.
It's kind of embarrassing to be that influenced by somebody who's like 10 years younger than you, but hey.
Yeah, so what's going on with Crip Mac?
He said that he thinks he's going to get 3 to 5 years. I heard the average charge for what he got hit with was 5 years. He got like 3 different gun charges. One of them's a ghost gun, but it's like a different charge because you couldn't fire the gun. Damn. So it's just like a gun with ammunition, which luckily he didn't find that out in a shootout. That would have been upsetting. But I don't know. Yeah, they got him.
The feds?
Yeah.
Damn, man. Free Crip Mac, man. We don't want to see nobody in jail.
That's a LA legend right there.
Nobody. Yeah, I feel like they picking on him for they see him doing good. They like, yeah, we got to make this black brother fuck up, slip up in some type of way.
When he had his bail hearing or whatever the other day, yeah, they were like, no, he's a menace to society. He's a flight risk. He ain't getting out.
That's crazy.
They definitely looking at him like you out here promoting gangbanging and making this shit look fun to the world. So they extra on him. I feel like.
Yeah. Niggas be bringing that shit on themselves though, like.
Yeah, but definitely there's a lot of kids out here saying 55th Street.
So. People in Chicago tapped in with Crip Mac like that?
Shit, not that I know of.
Yeah.
Not that I know of. I just respect all cultures, you know? Yeah. Like, a lot of people think Chicago motherfuckers, like, overstuck up, like, we started this shit, this all our shit, like, we so tough. No. Nah, I respect what everybody got going on, because it's killers everywhere. There's rappers everywhere. Everybody doing the same shit everywhere.
So you respect, like, New York drill and Jacksonville drill and all that?
Yeah. Right? That's they putting their sauce on that shit, you know? Even if we did set the blueprint for anything, you know, like, everything evolved. They putting their sauce on that shit. They eating from that shit. They hustling from that shit. That's what they supposed to do.
What's your relationship with Famous Richard?
I don't got no relationship.
Everybody heard that song besides me. I gotta actually listen to it. Now I know how it goes from people singing it to me.
That's crazy.
I don't got no relationship with him. Like he was on some weird shit back then. Like before he blew up and shit. Because before I went to jail, he went blew up and you know, like I just used to. I've been like going viral on Instagram and shit like that, you know. And I guess he was BD. I thought he was from up north. I didn't even know he was. Where he from? Y'all know where he from? Where he be?
Not exactly. From? I forget.
Yeah,
he definitely told us in depth, but I can't remember.
They say from Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't know where he from, but he used to be tweaking. So I used to think like I thought he's from up north and shit. Cause like I thought he's from up north and shit. And he used to just be like trolling me like on my posts and like just in my DM and shit, you know. So and then I came home, he was lit. And I fuck with that. Like even if he was trolling me or on some fuck shit, I like to see anybody involved for my shit like going up, like going famous, getting a bag right, you know. So, but all that weird shit he used to be on, I wasn't fucking with that. So
you still hold it against him from this bullshit back in the day?
No, I don't hold nothing against him. It's just
okay.
when 16 asked me in my interview like what's up with him, I ain't gonna dick ride him, you know, because he was acting weird. So just because you blew up since I came home, I wasn't going, you know. I don't hold nothing against no man, though. Like, you know, that's little shit.
Got it. Yeah, he's probably, if he would admit it or not, he's probably somebody that was pretty influenced by J-Mane. Yeah. That's the J-Mane effect again, if I had to guess.
Yeah, J-Mane controlling this shit right now. I ain't gonna lie. J-Mane, he did his biggest one with this whoop shit.
Yeah, but where does he go with the whoops from here? That's the question.
Man, he got to slide off into something else.
The world may never know.
He got to keep elevating. He needs. I was saying that yesterday. He needs to be like a comedian. Keep writing jokes and keep coming up with concepts and shit. Because he got to. You know who's the go to that shit is Drewski.
Yeah.
Drewski, the funniest person.
Crazy with
the
this
internet,
shit.
in terms of internet comedians from hip hop, I don't think anybody has ever been as funny as consistently as Drewski.
You know his show. You know what the name is? What's his show? Don't he got like a comedian?
Could have been records.
Yeah, the tryout show.
Could have been records. Yeah, that shit hilarious, bro. You gotta bring me on. Could have been records, Drewski.
See, I never actually watched a full episode. I just watched the little
Instagram
clips
live.
and shit.
Now they doing full blown YouTube videos and all type of shit now.
That's smart.
I seen somewhere where you said that if you was GDK that you'll be bigger than what you are right now.
Yeah,
so you feel like the world side with the BDs? Like why make that statement?
Yeah, I just feel like Dirk got the control of the industry right now. You feel me? Like everything, and that's how he supposed to be, because that's how he got it set up. You know. So I feel like if you GDK in my city, the city gravitate towards you faster. You feel me? They gravitate towards you faster and they fuck with you. Cause like everybody in line under that movement. You feel me? So it ain't I don't see it like a lot of motherfuckers like overcry about it. You feel me? Like I speak on it, but I ain't gonna overcry about it. Cause that's just how the way this shit set up. You feel me? Everybody under that movement in my city. Like if you look at any rapper that's doing good in this shit and that's like be together, they all GDK. You feel me? They all under that movement. So that's how it go.
So you feel like Rooga let the GDs in the door?
Hell no. I don't feel like he let the GDs in the door. Like that was my dog. You feel me? Like I feel like he got on the stage and he had what he had, but he ain't let nobody in the door. Like it's a lot of shit that went on with me and folks. Like once seeing eye to eye and got into it. Like that happened and like a motherfucker trying to hinder a motherfucker from going where they trying to go. You know?
Yeah, because we talked to Flame, and I was watching your shit, and I'm slowly starting to feel like, Rooga, I don't know if you're prepared to really deal with these artists, because it feels like there's a decent number of artists that end up walking away from the shit not really too happy with their experience.
Yeah, and I wasn't never an artist over there like on some JT shit. I wasn't never trying to be JT or like be on that. That was just like my brother, you know?
Okay.
Like I've been 6700, I've been from Inglewood, I've been had my own hood, but I know I've been knowing him for damn near 10 years, you know? So that was just like my brother. Like I wasn't never an artist over there, you feel me?
Okay.
That was just my brother, and he accused me taking from him and like doing weird shit when I was locked up in jail and shit, and like I just ain't fucking with him.
And he doubled down on it hard too. Like I was watching an Instagram live of him talking about it, and he's not going for it at all. He was saying that you definitely took it, and he was FaceTiming somebody else who was confirming that you took the money. Yeah,
nah, like that's weird shit. Like we in the car, we go to Vegas. Before we even went to Vegas, I asked bro, I'm like, should I go to Vegas with them? Cause we supposed to be going to see Sony in a couple of days. He like, yeah, ain't no point in sitting in the city. You don't need no idle time. He like, just go out there to Vegas with them and then see Big Boogie and shit. Cause we went out there for Big Boogie and shit.
Right.
So I'm like, that's good networking and shit. Bro, I'm gonna slide out there. So before I even went out there, I had a motherfucker send him $1,000. Cause I needed some money to be in hand. So I'm like, he like, you could come, you don't need no bread or none, I got everything. But I'm like, I don't want a motherfucker to ever hold shit over my head, you feel me? So I call my bro, I'm like, send him a band so when I get down there, he could give it to me in cash. So we already had that agreement. He trying to act like once his money went missing, I told my people start sending him money so he could give me money. If you feel like I took, what, $1,500 from him? $1,000, $1,500? Whatever he said.
Yeah.
If you feel like I took that much money for you, why would you let my people send you 1,000 and you give me another 1,000? So now you let me take 2,500 from you? Like I want to understand. Like we already had that plan that you was gonna give me 1,000. So you know.
So did Flame take it?
No, Flame ain't. I don't think nobody took his money. He said on the live, he said, I came down there, I had $10,000 or whatever. When I left, I had what, $8,200, $8,300. You had 10,000. You gave me 1,000 because my people sent you 1,000, and then you gave Flame $500 because Flame didn't come down there with no money. You feel me? So he gave Flame $500. That's $1,500 right there. So if he had $10,000 and he gave me 1,000 and gave Flame $500, how much money do he have left?
That's $1,500 right there, right?
Right. So he got $8,500 left, right? This nigga buying lean. And this nigga buying weed, and this nigga buying everything, cause Fat A don't got no money with him, Devo don't got no money with him, Trav don't got no money with him. None of them came down there with no money. So he paying for all they food, he paying for they weed, they lean, they B&B. So now you got $8,500 left, and then when you check your money, you had $8,200 left. Where the fuck do you think all your money went?
I don't know. I thought I seen a video where he said that he had like a stack of cash. And then he walked away, and he could tell somebody tampered with his cash. So
he had a Louis duffel bag.
All right.
So I been asked him to wear the Louis duffel bag when we was on the trip. You know, I don't gotta lie about nothing, cause I'm a real nigga. You feel me? Like I asked him to wear his Louis bag in front of him.
Yeah.
He was like, nah. We was at the other show. So when we got to Memphis, his Louis bag was on the bag. I got out the shower. We supposed to get our haircut. When I got out the shower, they gone. So I'm like, damn, I called him like, why y'all leave me and shit? He like, we went to go get our shit, you was in the shower. I'm like, all right, bet. So it's me, Fat A, and Trav still in the crib, I think. So me and Fat A in the room, his Louis bag on the bed. I grab his Louis bag, I put it on my outfit after I get in the shower. I'm like, I put my hand in it. I put my hand in the bag, his bread in his bag. So I fill his bread in his bag. I close his bag up. I put it back on the bed. Now me and Fat A just sitting in the room. Now I leave out the room, and then Rooga and them come back. We go back to the show. Now we in the car. We driving. I'm finna drive them back to the airport. He finna go to Cali. We finna come back to Chicago. Him and Trag get to arguing when we leave the store. He like, man, you bitch ass niggas ain't wanna buy me no cups with no ice. We out the band. They get to arguing and then Flame like, I mean not Flame. Trav get that. Man, your bitch ass bitching about all this shit. The motherfucker just stole $1,500 from you and you don't even want to talk about it. So I'm driving. I'm like, a motherfucker just stole $1,500 from you. He, man, we don't even gotta talk about that shit. I'm hell nah, man. We need to pull this bitch over and search everybody right now in this bitch gang. Yeah. These niggas stay with you. These niggas be around your kids. Like, these niggas, if they stealing from you, we need to see who got this money. I'm like, you said motherfucker stole $1,500 from that. If they got $1,500 in dubs, that means somebody got that in this car. So I even made this example like we could get naked in a parking lot and search everybody, luggage, anything. We need to find this shit before we get on any plane. He, nah, man, I don't want to fuck up the vibe.
Yeah.
What you mean you don't want to fuck up the vibe, gang? On L's. So I'm all right, bet. If you don't want to fuck up the vibe, you gonna let them take your money? He, man, fuck that shit.
He said he was trying to wait to see who would start spending money so he could tell who took it.
Ain't no wait to see who's spending money. We leaving. We going home. We driving to the airport. When this situation came about, we driving to the airport. They playing with Flame in the car. I don't know if they really wanted to be aiming this shit at me or if they really thought Flame took it. But we in the car. Folks, I think Devo asked Flame. He like, folks, you took folks' money? Flame, look at Rooga. He, you think I took your money, folks? Cause I'm the newest motherfucker to the group or something. He nah, fool. I ain't saying I don't know who took my money. Anybody could have took my money.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a lot of weird shit, gang. Like, and I put a lot of like that was my real dog. Like, I put a lot into that relationship, you know.
I seen then he make like an apology video where he tried to clear it up though.
Yeah,
not a video, but like a post.
Like, yeah, he tried like we need to do this for Duck. I'm sorry, Billionaire Black and Fonzo and all this and all that. But I told him like even when I was in jail, he was trying to pay for my lawyer and shit and stuff, you know? Really? Like, yeah. He like whatever you need to your lawyer or your bond or anything, and I needed a lawyer. My lawyer's $15,000, you know? I could have easily had folks pay the lawyer and get me out, but I turned that shit down, gang, because I'm like, I'm not finna take no money from you and you think I just took money from you, gang. Like, and you my dog. Like, I didn't. A lot of shit, you know, a lot of shit I ain't even gonna speak on this internet shit, you know, to have folks know I'm coming for, like, and you trying to play with me and now you trying to make like to the audience like you sorry. He do that shit for internet views and he think he know how to control the internet and get a rise out of some shit like with that shit. Like you ain't tell me you sorry on phone. You ain't get on the internet. He said both of us need to go live and get on the internet and say we sorry to each other. This shit we talk about on the phone, right? While I'm in jail. I say, I bet we could do that since you want to do that. Because we need to make the media seem like we still in cahoots and we need to be together. GDs this, GDs that, you know.
Yeah.
But then I say, I bet we can get on live and do that. But if you get on live and tell them I ain't take your money, then we can get on live and do that. He say, oh no, I can't get on live and tell him you ain't take my money.
Because he's still.
But we could get on the live and fake for these people. Like everything kumbaya, but you can't get on live and clear up that shit that you put on my name, you know? Yeah. That's fool nigga shit right there.
So he never confirmed you then take the money, but he still don't want to clear it up. Cause y'all could have just hopped on live and.
But he said I took his money. Oh, so but he wanna get on the live and act like we apologizing to each other and we making up, but he don't want to get on live and actually say like I don't know who took my money or did nobody take my money or Fonzo didn't take my money. Like we not finna get on live and fake. That's not what I'm finna do, you know?
You don't think that y'all like should be able to, you say y'all was rocking out for 10 years though, so like over $1,000, like you don't think that's worth passing up?
It ain't even about, it's about the principle of you trying to deface my name while I'm locked up, you feel me? Everything I'm building, you trying to knock down. Like I ain't even gonna say no names or nothing, cause how shit be working, you know? But a motherfucker told me like he at Columbia, even though he not signed, you know.
He tried to stop you from getting your Columbia deal.
Yeah, like people be like.
He denied that like crazy too.
Yeah, he denied that.
You think he's just a real liar?
Yeah, I know him. He know what he be doing. You feel
like
me?
Your story and his story are like completely not compatible because like he's just kind of denying everything that you're saying, and that makes me just look at the situation. But it's kind of like that with the Flame story too. Flame got his version of it, and then Rooga got his version.
Yeah, I don't even know Flame version. I don't even know what Flame said about nothing. Yeah, what Flame had to say.
Just the way it went down, like I don't know. It's just, I won't get into the whole thing, but it's just,
but he denied taking the money, and he said that he still fuck with you and shit too though.
Yeah, that's what he said. So you and
Flame, y'all still cool?
Oh, yeah, I ain't talked to Flame yet, but cause I ain't know what the situation had. Hell, you feel me? But if he ain't throwing no dirt, no motherfucking name, you know.
He ain't signing them no more either.
Yeah, I wouldn't never sign them.
Yeah, but at one point he was just rocking out with them, but he was actually signed. But he was signed. Yeah, he ain't with them anymore.
Yeah, that's because it's a lot of food shit going on over there, you know. But I
fought Rude though.
I wish the best to him on phone now, you know. It's just certain shit you can't come back from like.
Do you think you guys could ever patch it up, or does it seem unlikely?
You just heard on certain shit, you just can't come back.
I asserted too much love. You feel me?
But you know, if years and years go by, a lot of times you can kind of start to forget. Like I seen a fool the other day that I know I don't like, and I can't remember why. And he just came right up to me like to shake my hand, and I just was like, "Man, I know I don't fuck with you, but I can't remember why."
Yeah, and it might get to that point on phone them. It might get to that point. It's just I was locked up for a whole year, and you threw all this dirt on my name for a whole year, and now I'm home. It's just like I'm supposed to be the one. I'm always that one. You feel me? I'm always the thorough one. I'm always the righteous one to be like, fuck that shit. But definitely. I'm tired of that shit, you know?
Yeah.
I'm tired of putting my love out there on phone. I'm tired of rocking out. I'm tired of being a real nigga and a motherfucker step all over you and then they just want you to be the good guy and come sweep everything under the table, you know?
Is 65th Street Mac Block?
Yeah.
That is Mac Block?
Yeah, that's Mac Block.
You posted a video, I think they video shoot got shot up, and I think you was like trolling, you was like video shoot gone wrong or some shit.
I was like video shoot successful.
Oh, successful. Oh yeah.
Yeah, first video shoot.
But that is
successful.
all right, so 65th Street is Mac Block.
Yeah.
So that's the hood that you said we can go shoot a music video at.
Yeah. We could we shot our shit right there. I think they shot their shit right there too, but and I don't know what happened. I just seen that video on the internet. Yeah.
What rappers from over there?
Us. I told you that's our shit. That's our
shit. We from over there.
We from over there. We really grew up on that.
Remo learned from the best. Huh? He learned from the best.
Yeah. We ready
Just
from
keep
we ready
digging.
from over
Keep
there. Inglewood, that whole little box.
Yeah.
That's all our shit. My little brothers. I don't got no little shorties. All like all them videos y'all be seeing on the internet, like 600-700 shorties. Like them my little brothers. I don't got them grown men. They move how they move. Shout out my little brothers.
Yeah. But they do be tired of like shorties and shit.
Yeah, they be saying shorties.
So do you do a lot of drugs? Because the more I listen to music, the more I'm like, oh, he's talking about doing. Or I'm like,
I used to like pop 10 Zans a day type shit. Like I used to be off we used to be off a lot of Zans and shit. Like,
do you not remember those times?
Nah, I remember them times.
Most of my Zan use, I don't really remember that well.
I remember that time because I was doing it. I started popping Zans when I was 13, you know?
Yeesh.
So I was doing Zans all the way to 2021. Started affecting a lot of people around me, you know? Once I could deal with myself, but once I started affecting my family and everybody around me, my brothers, I got into a little situation that almost cost a lot. Yeah, and it was all because of the Zans, so I slowed down.
Everybody got stories about shit that happened to them on Zans that would have never happened in a million years if it wasn't for Zans.
Yeah.
You said that Juice WRLD died because of the niggas he was around and shit. You feel like they were like a bad influence on him?
Yeah, and I wasn't even back then. I'd say I kind of said that out of ignorance, you know, when I comment on that, cause I be off what I be off, and I be around my niggas too, you know. So when I made that statement, I would probably say I was whooping on that shit, you know, Cause I be off all the pills I be off, and if I just check off one day, cause I pop some shit, and I be around for them, I don't feel like I'll be around the wrong niggas, cause for them ain't pushing me to do nothing but shoot for the stars, you know. So if I round up checking out one day, some shit that I wouldn't say that's cause there's niggas I'm around.
It's a weird situation because on one hand, whoever put all those pounds on the fucking private jet or whatever, definitely was taking advantage of Juice WRLD's fame to some extent, and we don't know who did it.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at, like with that
you
statement.
can't really draw a straight line between the plane getting raided by the feds and him overdosing. Like it's really like the most random circumstances.
It's
you
weird,
heard about a million people get their shit raided by the cops or whatever, and it never ends like that.
I was like, cause why couldn't he just like get off the plane with the pills? Like you this big ass rapper.
I think that part's capped that he like scarfed down a whole shitload of perks. He was already fucked up.
Yeah, they say he's already drunk like a whole pint of lean before he even like got on.
I mean, I believe it was a very stressful situation, and that might have made him like have a condition and shit, but like,
cause he was taking like 10 yerks a day though. Like he was
bad.
Like he was acting bad.
Yeah, and
that's how I used to be though.
I don't know if anybody could have stopped him. Like looking back at it, like I don't know if there was anybody on earth who could have said, "Hey, you need to stop." Now slow down, maybe. I bet he had a lot of people that was kind of getting him to take one or two less a day. But
his documentary, like they was trying to get him like to slow down type shit, like his girl and shit, but.
Because he's one of the only people that one time I went to one of his shows, and this was still kind of early. This was before he was like a huge star, because it was at the Novo, and he was on tour with like YBN Cordae and shit. And I just like, went in back and was trying to talk to him, and he was so fucked up off the pills that like he couldn't even really talk to me. Yeah. He was just kind of like listening to music with like one earbud in, just like rocking out. And I'm like, bro, how you doing? He's like, it was weird. Like he could only look at me for a second, and like his words were hard to understand and shit. And I was realizing like, oh,
that's what happened when you all the way up there.
Right
That's what happened.
I'm not really used to being around my friends when they're like that,
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Rest in peace. So
rest up Juice WRLD. Ain't it Juice WRLD Day today?
Is it? It's today?
Yeah, it's
Today's the day he died.
It's today. I think the concert today at the United Center in Chicago, right?
Wow.
I think we supposed to be there. I had some tickets back.
Y'all cool with Bibby and G Money?
We cool with. We got people from over there. Like we got people from over there.
Cool.
Let's see. Like we ain't in tour with them or nothing. I wouldn't say we got a relationship with them or not, because we don't know them personally, but we got people like in a camp.
So it wouldn't be weird for y'all to go to the Juice WRLD.
Yeah, nah, it wouldn't be weird. Like that's what a lot of people be like confused at, like how can you be around certain motherfuckers? Like it's cause my mindset is to shoot for the stars, It's a lot of motherfuckers out here shooting for the stars and stuck in that mindset of just being stuck in the trenches, I'm not on that mindset. So you're not finna go to an event and kill or do anything you finna do in the streets inside this event. So that's how a motherfucker could be around a motherfucker at this place or around this place, Yeah. People just be stuck in a certain mindset, and it be stopping them from making so much money and just, a lot of shit.
Basically, like, you're a GD, you have issues with different people, but you don't feel like you are part of this like overall like GDB thing.
That I don't feel like I'm a part of that.
You gotta hold on to that, because that shit holds back so many Chicago artists. That like if you could stay in that zone where like they don't care about you like that.
And who gonna fuck with me? They gonna fuck with me. You feel me? Because a lot of motherfuckers probably feeling like, oh no, we can't fuck with Shorty because it ain't gonna be no okay. But a lot of motherfuckers fuck with me, so whoever gonna fuck with me, whoever not.
It's a few of y'all that get that pass where y'all kind of like could bounce around, because I feel like Rico Reckless got that same kind of like lane where he can
that little lane.
Yeah,
and that's how J Mane made himself too, though.
Yeah,
like a lot of people J Mane switched his whole everything around.
But sometimes you mention J Mane around some BDs and you realize they really don't fuck with him.
Yeah, because they know a lot. Some of us don't forget stuff.
Nemo was saying he ain't funny. He's just like, that shit ain't funny. That shit corny.
Yeah. A lot of us don't forget.
I gotta ask this though. All right, so your homie Bankroll BT, he got caught talking to a transgender.
My man.
Shit.
He said, my man. But I seen you say some shit where I think you said that even if that was the case, that'd still be your boy. You ain't really just gonna be looking at him no type of way, like, oh, you'll still rock out with him.
Yeah, I said, even if that is the case, like, that's my brother. That's somebody I grew up with since a shorty, you know? Mm-hmm. And Ben did a lot of shit with it and seen a lot of shit, like slept on each other's floors, like that's a motherfucker from the gutter, you know? So even if that is the case, I'm like, that don't got shit to do with me or what I got going on, or that ain't tarnishing my image, I don't represent none of that, you know? But if that was the case, that's my brother, you know? I'm not gonna let nobody play with him because I got gay cousins and gay people in my family that been gay since I was a short, you know? I don't hold nothing towards nobody that's with that lifestyle or nothing. That's whatever they own, you know? I'm me. I'm my own person. So that's my brother. I won't let nobody get on bullshit with him for them because we been in the streets, you know? So just because that shit happen, if a motherfucker think they gonna be like, all right, yeah, we finna kill him and we finna do something to him, and a motherfucker expect a motherfucker I been going through some shit with since I was a shorty, expect a motherfucker to be like, oh nah, I'll just leave him out there to die. Nah, that ain't going on, you know. That's just how it come. A lot of niggas ain't gonna respect that. A lot of niggas gonna be like, nah, you should ban him, exile him, leave him to die. But
yeah,
that ain't.
That's respectable.
That ain't how I'm coming from.
You all
and ain't nobody gonna play with me or my father. Niggas know that though.
You said that you've been knowing Rooga for like 10 plus years. So did you ever know Duck and Lil J?
I ain't know them like over personally. I've been around them.
Yeah.
I've been had conversations with them. Like we ain't been. I'm from Inglewood. You know. I be out south in front of them. I be on the low end on front of them. I fuck with a couple motherfuckers from other hoods. I fuck with members, you know. I don't fuck with like necessarily whole hoods, you know. I got people where I got family. I got people where I got brothers that I fuck with a couple of members and niggas that's thorough, you know.
I was watching an interview where you were talking about your biggest songs, and you mentioned the song Rooga and how it had like 1 million+ views or whatever. So I go to search it up to watch it, and it got 15K views, and it's on a random channel.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized he must have took it down after you guys fell out.
He deleted it. I'm like, that's some real bitch. Because as soon as he hit a meal, he deleted it. Like, oh yeah, I can't have them numbers on his name with him on phone. Let me delete that. Like, I was just like, this all weird shit. Like, I'm in jail. Like, you being weird right now. Like,
damn, that's some real hate.
Yeah.
Taking the video down.
Like, and he like, oh no, that's something that he got numbers with. Let me go ahead and take that off his catalog. Let me go ahead and take that bitch down.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's like he's willing to hurt himself to hurt you more.
Basically,
because if it's on his channel, he's making money off it, and he's like, nah, fuck that money. I don't want you getting any money.
Right? I don't want him to eat no type of way. Like,
no, I was actually on Billy channel though, Billy Cock.
Oh, okay. So he had to tap in with someone else and make them delete it.
Exactly.
Damn. It gets deep.
He deleted our shit too. That shit go, man.
Yeah, he deleted my boy shit with him too.
That's crazy.
Because KJ got on his ass when I was locked up.
Definitely.
What's your relationship with MAF T-Ski?
I don't know T-Ski. I fuck with T-Ski though in front of him. Shorty took off. I was in jail. I was hearing about. That's how I was hearing about. Cause I'm standing to him while I'm behind walls. You know. Yeah. I'm like, who going up out there? They like Lil Law, T-Ski, Swag 2100. He passed. He from Chicago. He was going up like with T-Ski. But I was hearing about them. So I don't got no relationship with him, but I fuck with his music.
Y'all be chopping it up and shit.
So, no, I ain't.
Remo's asking you that because his interview's next.
Yeah,
he
I
wanted
know.
to make sure you guys weren't bumping into each other.
Yeah, I know. I already.
Tell him what happened.
Yeah, I'll talk to the cameraman already. Because I'm shooting shit with his cameraman, so I already know they already.
I downplayed it like I ain't know.
Yeah, I asked him like, yeah, fuck, they just showing him from the slide here. Folks like,
Every once in a while when we look at the
I already
schedule.
know they finna slide. He like,
Every once in a while, we look at the schedule and it's like, 2 Chicago dudes in a row, and then you got to start just googling their names together to be like, do they hate each other?
Is it good or what?
Ain't no, yeah.
Type shit.
Shorty, yeah.
That's
What
good.
you
He doing his thing.
Last question I got. You and Reggie Baby used to do skits and shit, right? You did a skit with him, right?
Yeah, I fuck with Reggie.
Free Reggie, he ain't locked up?
Yeah,
How
free
long he
Reggie.
been locked up for?
Like a year and a half.
Type shit.
Almost a deuce. Yeah, like a year and a half.
Yeah, free Reggie,
That
baby.
he put me on like on the scene, like with the skits and shit, you know? Like with all the comedians and shit. Cause I got some shit coming with corporate. I got a skit, I'm gonna do a corporate coming up.
Shout
Corporate
out
media
corporate.
from Chicago.
Yeah.
Like
Good
the-
guy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, for sure.
Big homie Blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my boy too. Yeah, I fuck with the comedian community. I be on that type of time too.
That's who gets you going in this game these days.
Yeah.
These are relying on the
'Cause
comedians, not the DJs. The DJs ain't doing shit for
Yeah,
you.
and it be like if you go viral on the internet and then you could rap or you could do anything, all that you going viral, you could just put that into what you doing, you know?
Yeah.
And that shit, that's how I did like with this rapping shit, you know? I was already going viral on the internet for everything, you know? And then I've been rapping, so I just applied that to that and that shit took off.